So Baddies Caribbean finally started, and the girls were being terrible as usual. Of course, we have Natalie, the creator, aka the troublemaker, orchestrating all the issues and making the girls fight and argue by putting them in compromising positions. Now, I always hate episode 1 because I just hate the whole introduction of the girls. Like, we've already got to see who the girls are, so I just always want them to get right into the show instead of letting everybody know who each individual person is, because I feel like even with the introduction, you still have to wait until the show plays out before you kind of figure out who these people are. And they didn't get to bring out all the girls because there were so many confrontations and altercations that it just didn't happen in episode 1. Now, I don't keep up with every single Instagram beef that the girls have because, number one, I don't even have Instagram. So if it happens to come across, I might see it. But if it's not posted somewhere else, like on YouTube or something like that, I usually don't see it. But obviously, the girl Jayla and Biggie had beef from an interview that Jayla did with Natalie. And Biggie, for some reason, although she cannot fight a lick, she wanted that smoke with Jayla, and they just argued the entire time. They met up on a yacht, and things just went crazy from there. But those were the original cast members and some of the girls from previous seasons that met up in the beginning, and then they went to dinner and introduced the new girls, and that's where episode 1 ended. There was also a segment where she has 2 girls in reserve because they're injured, which is Rolly and Anna Mac. Well, Rolly isn't injured. Everybody knows that she got surgery or whatever. So I guess she's trying to protect her BBL, which at the end of the day, I don't know why y'all be letting the girls kick y'all BBL anyway. Because if I went and spent money on veneers, you're not punching me in my veneers, and you are not kicking my BBL. I'm just not getting down on the floor and getting down and dirty on my expensive body. I'm just not doing it. I just don't understand the logic behind investing in your body and then letting somebody kick your Brazilian butt. I just don't get it. But anyway, of course, Anna Mac and Rolly have beef. So when they met up with Natalie, of course, they argue the whole time, which I hate that they spend so much time on these arguments because, look, let us know that they argue. If they don't rumble, skip to the next scene. Like, I don't need to hear all of this. But upon me seeing Rolly come out, I'm like, hold up. Was this before or after the surgery? Because maybe I'm tripping, but Rolly looked exactly the same. Like, she looks the same. To me, she just looked like she had a faja on under her outfit. But other than that, I really don't see too much of a difference. And it's like, girl, how many times is you going to have to go under the knife before we actually see a change? Because, I don't know, that's scaring me. Because the girls, they get online and they post these edited photos, and then you see them live and in action, and you be like, wait a minute, you looking the same. I just can't. But shout out to her anyway. I hope she get her health and her body together, child, because she is doing the absolute most for it. So yeah, I guess this week we'll finish seeing the rest of the girls be introduced, because it stopped right when Meatball was coming in. And she was coming in with somebody else too. I can't remember who it was, but did y'all watch the show? What did y'all think?